Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. This is biology session. You are watching Diversity in Animal Kingdom Part 2. In the last class, we have discussed about the characteristic features, the animal classification, types of animal classification, that is based on number of cells, protozoa and metazoa, unicellular and multicellular. Then we also classified based on the presence and absence of notochord, chordates, non-chordates, and the third one based on the presence and absence of vertebral column, invertebrates and vertebrates. And we have started the class with the general characteristics of chordates. Okay, so once again let us discuss. The animals are multicellular heterotrophic eukaryotes that exhibit different patterns of organizations of several types of cells. Okay, that is cellular, tissue level, organ system level organizations. Organization is very large. Okay, on the basis of symmetry, animals can be asymmetrical. Example, sponges. Symmetrical or radial. Example, coelentrates in lower organisms. And the bilateral symmetrical. Example, annelids and arthropods. The animals can be diploblastic. We come across the term diploblastic. Means the cells arranged in two embryonic layers. Okay, ectoderm and endoderm. Example, coelentrates. Or triploblastic. Triploblastic means three layers: ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. Example, helminths and chordata. Okay, coelom. We come across the term coelom. What is coelom? It is the body cavity which is lined by mesoderm. The classification is also based on the presence or absence of the coelom. So animals are classified into coelomates, pseudocoelomates, acoelomates. What are coelomates? The animals which possess a coelom. Example, annelids, mollusks, arthropods and echinoderms. Okay. Pseudocoelomates means mesoderm does not line the body cavity and is present between the ectoderm and endoderm as scattered pouches. Example, asci helminths or nemathi helminths. Acoelomates. Acoelomates means the animal in which body cavity is absent are called as acoelomates. Example, porifera means from porifera to platyhelminths. Okay. So there are different types of systems are present: respiratory system, circulatory system and excretory system, etc. The kingdom Animalia is classified on the basis of presence or absence of vertebral column into invertebrates, which are without backbone, and vertebrates with backbone. Okay, during the embryonic development, the mesodermal cells forms a rod-like structures on the dorsal surface called notochord. Animals with notochord are known as chordates, and the animals without the notochord are known as non-chordates. The non-chordates include porifera to echinodermata. Okay. Next, come to chordata. Phylum chordata have, the chordates have notochord, dorsal hollow nerve cord, pharyngeal gill slits and post-anal tail. These are the four main characteristics. These post-anal tail at some stage of life. This pharyngeal gill slits, nerve cord, hollow nerve cord. Okay, they possess at some stage of their life. They are divided into three subphyla actually. That is Urochordata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. What are urochordates means? They are also called tunicates. They possess the notochord confined to larval stage only. Example, hardmania. Cephalochordata means they are also called lancelets. Notochord extends entire length of the body and passes ahead of nerve cord in front. So example, branchiostoma. Branchiostoma is one of the example of cephalochordata. Then vertebrata, which we have discussed in the last class. Vertebrates means the notochord is replaced by vertebral column in adults. Okay. The phylum, actually the phylum Vertebrata, it has two divisions. One is Agnatha and Gnathostomata. Agnatha means jawless vertebrates and Gnathostomata means jawed vertebrates. Agnatha is again divided into ostracodermy and cyclostomata. Means ostracodermy are the types of organisms which are extinct. Okay, hemicyclapsis example. And cyclostomata means example, petromyzon, suckerfish. The next Gnathostomata. Gnathostomata, they are called jawed vertebrates. They divide into two superclasses, Pisces and Tetrapoda. Pisces and Tetrapoda, which we are going to discuss today. Okay. So Pisces are true fishes. They are divided into placodermy, chondrichthyes and ostrichthyes. Placodermy include fossils, and whereas chondrichthyes include the cartilaginous fishes, example Scoliodon, and ostrichthyes, which include bony fishes. Okay. And Tetrapoda is divided into 5 classes. Okay, 4 classes. They are amphibia, reptilia, aves and mammalia. Are you ready, children? Today we are going to discuss about these vertebrates further. Subphylum Vertebrata. In Latin, vertebratus means backbone. The phylum Vertebrata consists of animals with a true vertebral column. Okay. They have an internal skeleton where muscles are attached and help in movement. Okay. Let us see the general characteristics of this subphylum Vertebrata. They are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic. 3 germinal layers are present, ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. Coelomic, they possess body cavity and segmented body. The second characteristic feature, the body design is complex and well differentiated. The body divisible into head, neck, trunk and tail. The body has organ and organ system level of organization. In the beginning we have discussed there are different levels, 4 levels of organization: cellular level, tissue level, organ system level. So here organ and organ system level of organization is seen. Notochord supplemented or replaced by a vertebral column or backbone composed of overlapping vertebrae, small bones called vertebrae. Usually dioecious means male and female are separate. The sixth characteristic feature, vertebrates largest chordate subphylum including about 46,500 species, maybe more, but known species are 46,500 species. 46,500 species. The subphylum Vertebrata, seventh characteristic feature. The subphylum Vertebrata is divided into 2 divisions, Agnatha and Gnathostomata. Agnatha and Gnathostomata, with contrasting characters as follows. Division 1, Agnatha. In Greek, A means no or not. Gnathos means jaw. They are also called jawless, primitive fish-like vertebrates without true jaws and paired limbs. They don't have mouth. Okay, they don't have limbs, forelimbs and hind limbs. They are further divided into, Agnatha is divided into ostracodermy, class 1. So here subphylum vertebrata, it is divided into two divisions, Agnatha and Gnathostomata. Again Agnatha is divided into classes. The class 1 is ostracodermy. Ostraco in Greek, ostracan means shell. Okay, derma means skin. Several extinct order of ancient primitive heavily armored Paleozoic, they are the world's first vertebrates, ostracodermy, also called ostracoderms. Okay, they are collectively called ostracoderms. Example, Cephalapsis and Drepanapsis. Cephalapsis, Drepanapsis. Okay, several extinct orders are there. So here example, you see Cephalapsis, this is. Okay, ostracodermy, the shell like skin. Next, class 2, cyclostomata. Cyclostomata is existing, petromyzon. Cyclos means circular, stoma means mouth. The body eel shaped without scales, jaws and lateral fins. Here also no jaw, but circular mouth is present. Mouth rounded and suctorial. Okay, gills 5 to 16 pairs. They are parasites and scavengers. In aquariums you will see, the cleaning fish belongs to the cyclostomata only. Okay, there are 45 species are there. Example, lampreys, petromyzon and hagfish mixing, especially this hagfish or parasite. Okay, you can see. So this is the sucker fish. Okay, the petromyzon and mixin. Okay, they possess gills 5 to 16 pairs. Okay. Anterior branchial, the buccal, funeral. Okay, dorsal fin, pelvic fin, second dorsal fin. Okay, these are the fins are present. Caudal fin. Okay, children, let us proceed. Division 2, Gnathostomata. Now first division is completed, Agnatha. Now come to Gnathostomata. Gnathos means jaw, stoma means mouth. Jawed vertebrates. Jawed vertebrates having true jaws and paired limbs. They possess forelimb and hind limb. So for our convenience, some taxonomists further divided the Gnathostomata into two superclasses. What are they? Pisces and Tetrapoda. All the fishes like aquatic gnathostomes are placed in the superclass 1, Pisces, whereas all the four-footed vertebrates, okay, terrestrial gnathostomes, in the superclass Tetrapoda. Okay, children. So Subphylum Vertebrata is divided into two divisions, Agnatha and Gnathostomata. Agnatha is divided into ostracodermy and cyclostomata. Now Gnathostomata is divided into two superclasses. What are they? Pisces and Tetrapoda. All aquatic gnathostomes are placed in a superclass Pisces, whereas all four-footed terrestrial gnathostomes are placed in a superclass Tetrapoda. Okay, so it is a fish included in the first superclass of Gnathostomata. Let us see superclass 1, Pisces, its general characters. Fishes are the first jawed vertebrates. They are aquatic, cold-blooded vertebrates. Cold-blooded means their body temperature does not remain constant, changes according to change in the environment. Okay, their body is divisible into head, trunk and tail. Okay, fish's body is divided into head, trunk and tail. Neck is absent in the fishes. The paired limbs, if present, as fins, they are present as a fins, median fins present, and they have spindle shaped body is streamlined. Okay, it is helpful in swimming. The body is covered by scales. There are different types of scales are present. What are they? Placoid scales, cycloid scales, ctenoid scales and ganoid scales. 4 types of scales are present. Okay, this is the fish. Here you can see the fins. This is pectoral fin, pelvic fin, caudal fin. Okay, so body is spindle shaped. They possess streamlined system. The body is streamlined, which help them to swim against the water current. Now the 6th characteristic feature, respiration takes place by gills. The gills are the extensions of pharynx. In the elasmobranch fishes are again divided into elasmobranch fishes. The gills will open separate. In bony fishes, elasmobranch fishes means cartilaginous fishes. Okay, in bony fishes means they are also called teleost fishes. Elasmobranch fishes, example sharks you can take, or scoliodon. In bony fishes, the gill slits are covered by operculum. Operculum is present. Okay, so the scoliodon or dogfish, it is the elasmobranch fish. Here there is no covering on the gill slits, they are open. Okay, so dorsal fin, pectoral fin, pelvic fin, caudal fin or tail fin. This is bony fish. Okay, it is covered by operculum. This is operculum. Okay, this structure. Inside this operculum, gills are present, red color. Okay. On the head, a pair of nostrils are present. Internal nostrils are absent. In dipnoi, means lung fishes, internal nostrils are present. This is a dipnoi or lungfish, Australian lungfish, Neoceratodus. These lungfishes possess internal nostrils, whereas in elasmobranch and teleost fishes there is no internal nostrils. On the head, a pair of eyes is present. A pair of eyes, you can see clearly here, here, here. Okay. Ninth characteristic feature, on the lateral sides of the body, lateral line sense organs are present. That is called lateral line system. They detect the pressure changes of water. Okay, this is the lateral line system, sensory organ system. It will detect the pressure changes of water. Okay, the body shows paired and unpaired fins. Paired fins and unpaired fins. The paired fins are pelvic and unpaired fins are pectoral fins. Actually, this pelvic and pectoral fins are paired fins. This is a pectoral fin. This side one, another side one. The pectoral fin or paired fin. And the pelvic fins are also paired fins. Whereas anal fin and caudal fin, they are not paired fins. Dorsal and ventral and caudal fins are unpaired fins. They maintain balance in the body and they are useful for locomotion. This dorsal fin, caudal fin, and anal fin. Okay, they are unpaired and help in moving direction, changing directions, movement, and also help in the balance. Okay, next superclass, tetrapoda. Okay, now we have completed the first superclass of gnathostomes. What are they? Pisces. So further fishes are classified into placodermic, chondrichthyes, ostrichthyes. Okay, chondrichthyes means the cartilaginous fishes. Example, Scoliodon, Spirna. They are also called ray fin fishes. Trigon. They possess uncovered gills. Gill slits are 5 pairs. Okay, whereas the next ostrichthyes means bony fishes. They contain 4 pairs of filamentous gills covered by operculum. The presence of air bladder or swim bladder which regulates the buoyancy. Okay. Example, labio, catla, clarias, etc. Now come to tetrapoda. The tetrapoda, they are aquatic or terrestrial. Some tetra means 4, poda means limbs, means 4 legs are present, or we can say 4 limbs. FOUR, 4, not FORE. They are aquatic or terrestrial. Some are arboreal and aerial. What is the meaning of arboreal? Which lives on trees. Aerial means which fly in the air. Paired pentadactyl limbs are present. Paired. Okay, 4 limbs and hind limbs. Pentadactyl, 5 digits or 5 fingers are present. Okay, in the limbs. Median fins absent. Skin usually dry and cornified. Respiration aerial by means of lungs. Okay, sense organs functional in air. It consists of classes. This tetrapoda superclass is further divided into 4 main classes: amphibia, reptilia, aves, and mammals. Amphibia include the animals which live in both land and in water, example frogs. Reptilia, the animals with dry scaly skin. Aves include birds, all types of birds, and mammals. Okay, mammals means the animals which give birth to their young ones and fed their young ones with the mother's milk. Okay, so superclass tetrapoda is divided into 4 classes: amphibia, reptilia, birds, mammals. Okay, children, hope you understood. Read the book. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.